Hello, welcome to the Barbershop Breakdown Show. This is your man Roscoe Squeeze Off with another sports edition. Now today my topic that I'm going to come to you guys with is LeBron James and how he could become the best basketball player of all time this particular season. Now, with the team that he's currently on, the LA Lakers, they have good talent, but nobody thinks they have good enough talent to actually win a championship. And what I was thinking was, if he was to find a way to will this team to beat teams in the West currently, as currently constituted. You have OKC, you have Portland, you have Houston, you have Denver, and you have, of course, the juggernaut that is the Golden State Warriors. If he was to find a way with the team as he has put together with him and Magic Johnson right now, with this young talent, with, Ball coming back, Lonzo Ball coming back and playing at a good level, and Ingram, Kuzma, playoff Rondo, Stevenson, JaVale McGee, Tyson Chandler, if he can find a way to make this team, with these last 20 or so games they have left, to make the 7th or 8th seed, and then to go deep into the playoffs, that may do it by itself. But for sure, if he finds a way to take this team right now is currently constituted, and not just make a deep run, but find a way, because if he gets into the 7th or 8th seed, let's just say 7th for sake of this conversation, that means he's going to have to beat the number 2 seed, which right now looks like it's going to be Denver or OKC. So let's just say they beat OKC with a hot Paul George, or Denver with the Joker. You beat either one of those teams. You find a way to beat them in a 6 to 7 game series. Your next game is going to be against Golden State. If you find a way to beat Golden State, and then your third series, you find a way to beat Houston or Portland, whoever will be next there, and then you go on to beat the Eastern Conference representative, which will either be, Milwaukee, Toronto, Boston, or Philly, which I put my bets on Toronto, but just saying, and either one of those teams, and that'd be like icing on the cake of having the championship. The true building of his legacy will be made in the Western Conference. If he was to find a way to beat Golden State with this team now, and then, like I said, and then extra, you're putting extra fuel on the fire, because the fire, you'll be fanning flames on this fire right here, because everybody like, wow, what did he just do? It'll be such an amazing feat. But if you add Denver or OKC, and then Houston on top of it, and then the Eastern Conference representative, that may be the greatest feat of all time, to take a team of this talent level. And the talent level is not bad, but these guys, Kuzma and Ball and Ingram, you catch those guys in year 5 or 6, they should be much better than what they are right now. Most players are not great in their 2nd or 3rd year. They may show flashes. I mean, LeBron showed flashes. He's way better now than he was in his 2nd and 3rd year. And, they'll get better at years 5 through 10. But if you could just imagine what this would mean for LeBron James' legacy. Have you ever thought about starting your own podcast? When we were trying to get this podcast off the ground, we had a lot of questions. How do we record an episode? How do we get our show on all the apps that people will listen to? How do we make money off of our podcast? The answer to every one of these questions is really simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing our podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with some great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading you this ad. Anchor, we started almost about a year ago, and it's been a godsend. Like I said, it's a one-stop shop for everything. You don't have to have any experience, and it takes you where you want to be. So if you've always wanted to start your own podcast and make money by doing it, go to anchor.fm/start. That's anchor.fm/start. And join me and the diverse community of podcasters already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. If he was to find a way to win right now in that stacked Western Conference and then beat the Eastern Conference representative, which the top 3 to 4 teams are not bad on the Eastern Conference front either, I think that would finally take him past the ghost, his self-proclaimed ghost that he called it, the ghost that he's been chasing himself. He will be able to pass Jordan, because as of right now, it doesn't look like there's a way he can pass Jordan. If he gets a stacked team in the future, if Durant or Thompson or Anthony Davis, if he has a team with 3 or 4 possible future Hall of Famers, then you just become Golden State. But if you find a way to do it with this team, where you're the only definitive Hall of Famer on this team, and I'm not saying that these young guys can't do it in the future, but nobody sees that right now for sure. There's no for surety there. These guys are going to have a straight peak, like a stock, a rising stock, a severe rising stock to get to the level of Hall of Fame level. But if he finds a way to take this team that's currently constituted and put them in the finals, first of all, go through the Western Conference and then win, he will then, from that point forward, become the greatest player ever to play basketball. I proclaim that right now. Because just think about the fanfare, the news following, the media, and everybody following him as he's beating these teams. If he, first of all, finds a way to beat Denver or OKC, the fanfare is like, wow, what a performance LeBron did and the team and whatever they did to make that happen. And then imagine following this team in round 2 if they found a way to upset the Golden State Warriors in a 6 or 7 game series. I mean, we will be flabbergasted. I'm talking about a full strength Golden State team. Not Steph Curry was hurt and didn't play, or Durant and Steph are both out, or what have you. A full strength team. If he finds a way to take his LA Lakers and beat them, he's probably there already. But at that point, then to go further and to beat up Portland or Houston or whoever's left, OKC, whoever may be left at that point, and then to win the East, just picture the fanfare. I can just imagine the news and the debate shows and you will make Skip Bayless flip his whole tune and call this man the greatest of all time. Kind of like how Shannon Sharp had to say that your boy was the greatest of all time as far as Tom Brady goes. He had to, after this year, he just said, hey, no longer will I say Aaron Rodgers is better or just as good. Tom Brady is the best. So that's kind of what LeBron could do should he make this happen right now. So I just want to throw that out there to you guys. LeBron has the opportunity this year to become the greatest basketball player of all time. And let me know what you guys think. Feel free to chime in anytime. Once again, it's the Barbershop Breakdown Show. It's your man Roscoe Squeeze Off. And until next time, peace. As they say, the barbershop is the cornerstone of the community. We discuss everything under the sun while bringing you that barbershop-style convo in a podcast. It's hosted by myself, Roscoe Squeezeoff, and my co-host, Rich Blackman. Please check us out on our Facebook page at The Barbershop Breakdown Show on Facebook. You can also join our private group from that very page. If you want to text us any of your comments or ideas, you can text us at 754-CALL-BBS, which is also 754-225-5227. We look forward to all your comments, all your ideas. If you have any topics or ideas you'd like to even be on our show, text us, communicate with us on Facebook. We can make it happen. This is the Barbershop Breakdown. You can go to our Facebook page, The Barbershop Breakdown Show. You can also friend us on Facebook by searching for Barbershop Breakdown. You can also go to us on Twitter at Barbershop B Down. And then you can email us barbershopbreakdown@gmail.com.